Let's talk about it. Let's get it. Just treat it like a regular video. See if anybody come in here. Wait a few minutes. Want to hear some thoughts and opinions. I ain't got too long. Finna get ready to watch these UFC fights. So let's get to it. Let's just start it off then. Do it like a regular video. Let's get it. First half, full game thoughts, observations, what I thought about the game, players that stood out, you know. D-Dog 12, facts, bro. Not a good outing. Some good things were done. A few players made some good plays, but nah, didn't play up to par today, man. Matter of fact, first thing, Andrew Booth, man. Hopefully he's okay. You know, hopefully it's not serious. You know what I'm saying? I thought it might be worse. Looked like an ACL the way he was carried off. But they say it's just the ankle, so that's good. But that's tough, man. The mind hype has definitely died down. Let's start there. Dalton passing. Ty McGill, though. Ty McGill balled out heavy. He's earning a spot. He's a dog out there. Happy to see him perform. Been in the league 8 years, man. 8 different teams. Now he's getting his shot. He's performing. That's what's up. Kellen Mond, Sean Mannion. Both didn't have good games, man. Kellen Mond, this is a week in, week out league, dog. You know what I'm saying? Every week has to be. Got to get better every week. He had a bad game tonight. Had a bad game tonight. You know? Be right back. 1 second. That's my bad. Yeah, T.Y. McGill had a bad game, man. I mean, had a good game. Happy to see him do good. EJ could be a better QB than mine and Manny, and you should sign a 1-year deal. That shit crazy, man. That's crazy, dog. Now, they had a bad game, man. The whole team was bad. Like, Kellen Mond has to, no excuses, man. Like, it's a week in, week out league. You have to produce, man. Every week, you have to get better. He didn't get better tonight. Sean Mannion did better than him, but he didn't progress either. They both had, you know, iffy games, man. It sucks to say, but the Vikings might have to lean elsewhere, man, if they still can. They might have to go elsewhere, man. They might have to go elsewhere. But these fights get ready to start, man. Hey, put a skull in the chat if you're watching the UFC fights tonight. Put a skull in the chat if you're watching the UFC fights tonight. All right, let's see. The O-line. The O-line still a problem. Still must be better. J.C. Treader is center. Bradbury ain't it. What you think? Also, we trade for backup QB. J.C. Treader, if you can get him, go get him. What are you waiting for? Why is Bradbury still here? Matter of fact, why didn't Bradbury play tonight? He needs to be on the field. He needs reps. D-Dog 12 Usman fight. Yeah. Finna check it out, man. Put a skull if you're watching it. But yeah, why is Bradbury not playing? Bradbury doesn't deserve to be on the bench. He didn't earn to sit and rest tonight. He needs to be out there with the rest of them. Tell me, when did he earn the right to not dress out tonight? Against the Niners, a physical team. They believe in him that much? That's crazy. Now, I'm glad the new regime is there, but I don't know what they're trying to get out of Bradbury. I don't know why they're keeping him around. Do they see something people don't see? He's shown who he is. Year in, year out. He's shown who he is. And he has the nerve to sit on the sidelines and not dress out? Whoever just sent that last comment, I didn't see your name, but I know it said something about Kellen Mond should have played the whole game. Facts. Just to truly test him out, like, just know now. If he plays the whole game and plays bad the whole game, like, at least you know for certain. But that showing today, man, it wasn't good at all. Dalton Passons. Skull, yes sir, Usman KO. Oh no, hey, I think it's going to be a good one, big dog. I think it's going to be a good one. Heavy. And they both hungry. Usman's still hungry. Even though he's the champion, he's still hungry, dog. Heavy. But yeah, Kellen Mond should have played the whole game. You got Ed Ingram had a bad, Kevin Athens, Ed Ingram had a bad game. I mean, solid game. Wasn't the best, but I mean, he didn't play just horrible. He had some good blocks. He was moving people. But I'm telling you, this game shows physicality. This is what I said in my pregame video. Can they be physical? It's time for physicality, man. Aggressiveness, toughness. Tonight, you still don't know, bro. This is the second, third team. I'm sure the first team is a lot better, of course, but this is depth. But this was some good competition tonight. This is some good competition tonight, man. Can they be physical? The Niners are a physical team year in, year out. Have given the Vikings problems. Because of what? Toughness, aggressiveness, right? Being more physical. Yes, Ed Ingram will be very good. I stand on that. He might even be a Pro Bowler this coming up year. But the O-line played bad as a whole, and it correlates to everybody. It goes down the line. One guy does bad, the next guy, like a domino effect. Come on, man. Dalton Passons, top 5 offense if we solidify our O-line. I'll give Ingram some heavy. He's a rookie. Yeah, man. Like he said, it's Bradbury's 4th year. Why is he on the bench? He hasn't produced nothing. Ingram should be on the bench before him resting. Talk about potential player, potential starter. Bradbury's on the bench, relaxing. I'm happy for the new regime, new coaches, man. I rock with them heavy. I hope they do good. But I don't understand this whole Bradbury situation at all, dog. Heavy. I don't understand how they have the nerve to sit him on the bench tonight. That's crazy. Let's keep going, man. Defense played solid. I really think the defense might be the strong point this year of the team, just with all the weapons they have on defense. Lewis Singh looks good. You hope Andrew Booth can come back. I mean, him over D'Angelo, I'm taking Booth, man. Just with what I've seen with his tackling alone, his aggressiveness, his confidence, his swagger, which is important as a cornerback, the way he plays, you can look at him and see he's going to be a player. He just has to stay healthy, dog. Injuries are horrible. Injuries are the worst, dog. That's what I say. You got to be available. I'm glad it's just the ankle. I thought it might have been an ACL, but, man, you got to be available, man. Yes. You got to be available in this league. That's the biggest thing. I just feel bad because, he's battled injuries. And I know people saying, Vikings took a chance, talking about his injuries, they made a mistake. No, man. No, you can't pass up on a guy like that, period. You got to take a chance on Booth. And it's not an ACL tear, MCL, nothing like that. It's an ankle, so calm down. Calm down. You can clearly see when he's on the field, it's obvious he will be an elite corner in the NFL. Just look at his play. I'm starting him over Cam Dantzler, no disrespect, until Cam shows more, shows that he can produce, that he can take his game to that next level. You dig me? Then I'll say Cam should start. But until this injury tonight, Booth was your other starter. Put a skull if you agree. D-Dog, best player available. That's how you got to draft sometimes. Facts. Facts, man. He would have been a first rounder if it wasn't for his injuries. You dig me? Teams would have taken him before then. They were worried about his injuries. I'm glad the Vikings took him, though, man. Take a chance. It's only an ankle. Hopefully he bounces back soon. Quick recovery. He'll be all right. Ty McGill, like someone said previously in the chat, he's a problem. He's a beast. Heavy. You love to see underdogs come up and win. You feel me? Fight for something. What I tell you is preseason, but for some guys, this is playoff games. And that's the kind of players you need on the team. That's the kind of players the Vikings need. And what did he show tonight? Physicality. He wasn't scared of no Niners. He wasn't backing down. He wasn't ducking no smoke. He was head first, diving in. I'm here, I'm ready to eat, I'm hungry. That's what it's about. Those are the type of players you need. They're going to put it on the line. They're going to give it they all, dog. Heavy. Shout out T.Y. McGill, man. Hope he keep eating. That's what? Is that 6 sacks? What, 4? 6 sacks? 2 preseason games? You dig me? That man earning his keep. He's earning his keep, man. Period. Brian Asamoah said his name right. Let's get it. Hey, he's a player, dog. It's clear to see he's a player. He flashes. He's fast. His play recognition, and he's going to get better with time. Got to speed this up a little bit. Marset had a fumble. He made up for it. You know, it was a bad fumble punt return, but he made up for it with some nice plays. Like I said before, hopefully Booth is okay. Just the ankle. Glad it's not an ACL, you know, or something more major. Just the ankle. Hopefully it's a high sprain or something like that. Simple, quick recovery, rehab, ice pack, etc. Hopefully he can be ready for week 1 with the Packers. Let's see. Ty Chandler looked good once again. You know, did his thing again. Glad to see him ball out. And it's a battle at running back. You dig me? It's a real battle. Pretty much about it, man. Luigi Valant. Who is that? Hold on. What is this? See what's going down. Hold on, man. I'm still figuring this live out. Give me time. Still figuring out how to work the live a little bit. Whoever sent that message, send it again real quick. Luigi Valant had a nice fumble recovery. You know, he's an athlete, man. He has a shot. He's been kind of quiet, been crickets. I don't know how he's doing. Maybe they try to keep him on a practice squad or something like that. Work out something on a injured reserve, or you know how it works. But he had a fumble recovery, so that was good for him. Nice play. It is what it is. Like I said, the defense stood tall sometimes. You know, defense played well at times. I loved how Scene looked. Booth. Caleb Evans had some nice plays. I love how the cornerbacks, the young cornerbacks, come up and tackle. They are aggressive. They're not afraid to get dirty, not afraid to put their head in there. Booth was amazing at that, man. He did not fear contact. That's important, man. I'm telling you. The best teams, the teams who win to the Super Bowl, you have to be physical as well. You have to be physical. Period, man. That's the bottom line. Some players flashed, had some good plays. Any questions, man? Any questions, comments? Thoughts, opinions, you dig me? Anybody got any more questions or comments? Let me know. Punt return is a problem. No one has really stepped up in that position. Yeah, punt returner is definitely a problem. It's either Naylor or Marset. It was just an all-around boring game. Facts, man. Kevin, yeah. Well, it was definitely boring, man. Just not good play. Wasn't really exciting. Then when Booth went out, it was like, man, it's like really, yeah, it's really bad. How did you become a Vikings fan and Bama fan? I was a Vikings fan when they drafted Randy Moss. When they drafted Randy Moss in '98, I was rocking with him ever since. So, because of Moss, man. Even when they let him go, I was mad, but you my team, you my team. You know, I just don't switch, no wishy-washy, you know what I'm saying? And Bama fan, I became a Bama fan later. You know, I'm from Bama. So that's just how that go. Normally just pick either Auburn or Bama. Any more questions? Any more comments? Thoughts and opinions, man? Not a good performance, though, at all. But hey, man, can't sit and dwell on it. Bounce back. Next week's a new week, man. They have to get better. Like you say, these are not the starters, but this is your depth, you know. Some of these guys will be playing. Hold up, side note before I go. Patrick Jones, clap it up. Patrick Jones, clap it up, man. He is a player. He's a problem. He will be getting a lot of PT this year. I really feel like he's going to contribute in a big way for the Vikings. Made some plays. Showed he's good in stopping, playing the run game, you know, holding up in the gaps. He has speed. He's quick. He's fast. He's a weapon, man. A good pickup. I'm glad he's on the Vikings. He has the potential to do great things, man. Heavy. Right now, he's the backup role. But if he comes in and plays well, you know, week in, week out, get his sack numbers up, he's chasing that bag as well. Period, man. It's a business, so you're performing to get paid, right? They're performing to get paid. That's what it is at the end of the day. But you still want to win. So many different factors, man. But guys like Patrick Jones, he will be a problem, and one day he will be a starter. I stand on that. One day he will be a starter, man. The D-line depth is there, no question. Defensive line, not worried about that. You know, cornerbacks, that depth has gotten better. Sucks that Booth went out. Really sucks. Safeties, boom, bam, let's get it. Feel confident in all those guys. Seam, he's going to keep getting better. You buying them. Then you got Smith, you know, nice depth there. Linebacker, Brian Asamoah solidified that. He's a player, man. A player, heavy player, dog. Linebacker, you know, D-line, but offensive line, man. Once again, could be a weak link. Could be a liability. You just want to see him be more physical against physical teams, man. You know? I know it's preseason, but it's still, the Niners are a physical team. Even their second, third string players, right? Whether that's how they're coached, that's just in them, or that's what the coaches have turned them into over the years. That's what the organization has become, and that's why they're in the playoffs and, you know, doing good year in, year out, especially the past few years. They're physical, man. It's important. Like, you have to be physical. Period, man. That's I'm get up out of here. Appreciate the ones who tuned in for tuning in. Grown man, what up, bro? He say, let's go, dog. It's always skull, hey. Bad performance, but make up for it. Packers, week 1, Cheeseheads coming. You dig me? Don't forget. Hold on, one thing I didn't speak on. I should have spoke on that first. Hey, if it comes to me, I'm going to get it back. Let's get it. Love Brody. Love for real. But I'm glad the Vikings didn't play the main starters. Except for Bradbury. He should have been playing. But I'm glad they being smart. I'm glad Phillips was chilling. You dig me? They did not play any important player. I'm glad Osborne didn't play. Classic overreaction with many media. Who? C-Wise, Expound. But I'm glad they didn't play the starters. I'm glad Harrison Phillips didn't play. KJ Osborne. You dig me? The linemen, they're being smart. Because the first string, a lot of talent. Let's go. Come on, man. Jefferson, Thielen. So understand it's not the first string, but you want to see the guys who are going to be behind them who maybe have to fill in. You want to see them perform well too. Wasn't all bad, but must do better, must get better. Most of our starters healthy for week 1. Facts. I'm telling you, that's key. That's the most important key, man. So I'm glad the Vikings at least did that. But Bradbury, his ass should have been on the field, getting some reps. I don't know why he's sitting down. Get up, Bradbury. Mine coming through. Reps and a few tweaks. Mine has to improve. C Wise, I think that's your name. Kellen Mond has to improve. You said he's coming through. Last week it looked that way, Lark. That's what it looked like. He was coming through. He was making a transition to that next level, correct? That's what it looked like. But he has to keep it going, bro. This was a physical team tonight. Different competition, right? See, it's different when when the team is good, it's cool, you know. But when the team is good and physical as well, and tough, and mean in them trenches, it's a difference. How many years have we seen that? Playoff games with the Vikings. See, the Saints were good, right? But they weren't really gritty. They weren't really physical. What happened with the Niners? The Niners was gritty. The Niners was ready, trenches. Had on a hat all game. You dig me? Physicality, bro. They have to get that. See Wise, mine should show up Lance today. Oh, nah, bro. Lance didn't even play, bro. Grown man, true facts, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's facts. You got to be physical, man. Past 2-3 years. What's been one of the Vikings' most toughest opponents? Regular season, when the game counted, when it was a big game, playoffs on the line. Who had the best record? But he was there. Who had the best record, right? Out of the playoff race by 1.5 games. Which team always beats the Vikings? The Niners. And what is the reason? Physicality. That's important, bro. That's why I hope T.Y. McGill battles for some playing time, too. He's a tough guy, man. He's hungry, too. Very hungry, and he's physical. Ain't no fear in that dude. Heavy. Heavy, dog. Ain't no fear in that man. But yeah, the Vikings have a good team, man. His team can do good things, but they have to increase that physicality, and hopefully the first string does that. Hopefully we see that in them. I feel like they will. Week 1 will tell it all, right? Week 1. That's what they're getting prepared for, week 1. That's going to really show you where they're at. Set the tone heavy. Set the tone heavy, man. Week 1. Dig me? Still can't believe Bradbury wasn't playing in the game, dog. That's crazy. How does he not have to play? But it is what it is, man. Not the best performance. They took the loss. You want to see him perform better. Hopefully Andrew Booth has a fast recovery. Hometown boy Lance. Niners are physical. T.Y. McGill is a beast. Convinced. Facts. T.Y. McGill is a beast, man. Heavy. Big beast. He wants it too. You can tell he wants it. He's hungry, underdog. He's fighting, so that's all you can ask for out of a player, man. Hopefully the Vikings realize that. Get a man a shot. Period, man. But yeah, the Vikings, they just got to keep getting better. Go watch the film. Fix the mistakes, man. Packers coming up week 1 when it really counts. 1 more week of preseason. They say it's preseason, but it's still in season. Heavy. Holla at y'all later. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picks, you hear me? Score. Like that.